Welcome to the Kaziranga Golf Resort, a panoramic mesmerizing. Right behind me, lush green fairways. The tea garden, though, is very unique, one of its kind in India, and is all the dream child of our late chairman, Commander Prasad Barua. And Harvard student of 49 batch. He happens to be the only Assamese who has passed out from the unique Harvard. The story goes way back in as far as 1842, when his great grandfather Biswaram Barua was born. He started it all. From Dangle Manor to Pokamura, it has come a long way. His father, the iconic Chef Kumar, was also nicknamed the Rai Bahadur for the Barua's family. Then his son, born on the 1st of April 1926, who knew this little baby would turn the history of the Barua's family. And as he grew up, his dream unfolded. And here is his calling, his dreams come true. To go back to this Barasaheb bungalow, the tea gardens that he kept on buying from time, it all was the Williamson makers who were actually the pioneers of the tea industry in India. It was George Williamson who had met one Mr. R. Mager, and they formed the Williamson Mager in 1864. Mr. Burrow, when he came back from Harvard in 1949 to 50, he came back in 50, and their whole industry was in big trouble. There was taxes, the market was bad, tea industry had slumped. He and his mother, Kamal Kumari Barua, they together pulled it out. Mr. Hemant Barua got the whole company back to the limelight, and he bought the gardens from there on, and there was no turning back since 1952 when the boom started. Out of the few gardens that he was buying, his first was Harusarai Tea Estate, that he saved from the clutches of the Megars from the taxations. Then he started Makrom. And then one evening, he had his old good friend, John Morris. What he did was, there was a cocktail dinner among the Britishers, the planters and all. And that night he had divulged the secret that London was planning to sell. The Williamson Mager was a very prestigious and the Gatunga Tea Estate, which is right across this garden, thanks to her. Okay. Gatunga right from the beginning was very elite because of its quality tea, sprawling gardens. It was famous in every which way. And the secret was told to him to buy it. But on the face of it, Mr. Barua said no, he was not interested. But somehow he was persuaded that night. For the whole night, Mr. Barua didn't sleep. Next morning, he came to Mr. Morris and said he was ready for it. With few money in his pocket, he managed to collect 1 lakh, and he set off for London to buy a property of 30 lakh. After the initial talks, deals, London was convinced that they'll sell it to him, but obviously he had to raise the funds. When he came back to Calcutta, the Megers headquartered in 4 Mango Lane, which is still there now, they were very upset initially because London had overruled their office to come out with such an important information. Anyway, things were sorted out, and Mr. Barua bought Gatunga. He had bought the Sangswa bungalow, which is also nicknamed as Barasaheb bungalow. The word Barasaheb has come from the natives who used to call the Britishers Barasaheb, and the nickname stayed on, Barasaheb bungalow. His dream of this golf resort came in 2011. He started it much before that, and he had to convince a lot of the government officials to take it through the tea gardens, etc. And then it finally took shape, and he opened it in November 2011 out here. It is 150 acres golf course, full-fledged, 18 hole of international standard. The greens are absolutely amazing, awesome, and it is so unique, a feast to the eye. One can just sit and relax, and and is transferred to another world. Body, soul, mind. It's meditation. You can sit here and just meditate, and it's a dream paradise for the golfers. They come enjoy on the weekends, and we have tournaments. That's how the whole Barasaheb bungalow slowly took a shape. The bungalows came in place slowly, and we have 16 bungalows here, villages, cottages, which has modern amenities, and people enjoy it. We have now today in 2015, we have people coming from all over India, from pan India, from the west, from Bombay, south, north, and we have a lot of foreigners from Europe, especially France, German, as far as Far East, the Koreans, the Japanese. They love it. They all love it all.